Okay. Okay, good. Okay, yeah, now we're working in again. Sorry about that. OBS went and crashed on me. I'm really not sure what happened, but, well, it happened. Ninja level 38, wait, what? Oh, okay, Ophelia's was level. I thought hers was character level 32 for these, for her missions, whatever. Hey, I see you down there, purple chest.
I will battle.
At least it seems to be running properly again. I really don't know what just happened there. Really? Why is everybody else so slow? Wait, fire grenades? We have grenades?
My turn now. My turn now. Glacius walk in.
Big shocker, the fire elemental weak to ice.
Here we go. How do you like this?
Man, that says the omen lasted long, didn't it? Ow.
My turn. The stars.
Oh, okay, there you
I will not be defeated. Let's do this.
go. I'm just finding all their weaknesses.
Here we go. Tiger Rage. That's what I'm talking about.
I swear I'm eyeing my OBS like a hawk going, oh god, what caused that to happen before? Aren't we just on a secret path here?
Come on, I've got better things to do.
Oh boy.
Out of my way. The stars fall.
Oh, we know they're weak to light. Hey! Since when can enemies use the soul stone items?
Here goes nothing. How do you like this?
Only one of them is actually going to be confused for a decent amount of time.
Here I go.
It looks like light's the only thing they're going to be weak to.
All right.
Oh, okay, so that's what it does.
How do you like this?
I just realized I need to buy some more
I will
of
not
this
be
stuff, don't
defeated.
I?
I am not made for such battles.
Oh gosh, where are we going? Oh, so this is how we get to the purple chest. And a grand helm. How grand is it, Kiba?
You won't feel a thing.
And of course, Ophelia is going last.
Bring it on!
Yeah, I've done like hardly anything when it comes to the Ruinous Dust combos.
How do you like this?
Oh, that Lord, something.
My turn now. Let's conjure
That one dude in the back didn't look too good.
My turn. You're too.
Well then. What to do?
Here goes
What their other
nothing.
weakness is. Oh, that lowers evasion, alright.
How do you like this?
Who knows what that did?
My turn. Try this.
Let's do this! I'll do my best.
All right.
And I'm kind of surprised he isn't dead yet.
What?
There we go.
Don't start things you can't finish.
Oh, Ophelia just hit 2,000 GP. There we go. Oh, does this place really need, like, a middle save point and an end
This
save
is
point
beginning
too?
your end.
It's a bit excessive.
Out of my way.
Okay.
You're too hard.
Here goes nothing.
There, we skipped one of the enemy turns.
Here I go! I'll do my best. Let's conjure
My turn. I appreciate it.
Really? It's chin scratch, is that what you need?
Well then.
I heard that. Kinda surprised he's not dead.
Here goes nothing. How do you like this?
Alright, now we got all the
What to
ruinous
do?
Yukon. Like whatever, we've seen what all of the ruinous ones do.
How's that?
I wonder who built these bridges in here.
Let's see what you got.
Out of my way. The stars fall.
Kind of have to do that in order to prevent the fire elemental from spamming spells on us.
My turn now. Just have so
Oh, I should have used freaking ice. Why didn't I use ice?
Let's do this!
All right.
Oh well, Oh, problem solved.
I'll do my part. Glacius locked in. The flame guides us true.
Good old inspiring films. Not the save point. Probably at the boss fight.
I will battle.
Ah, so sword is their last weakness. Alright. And here comes all the soul stones. Can't they just cast a fireball?
All right.
I haven't seen what this does.
Try this.
I think they gave us status immunity.
Once conquer me. Here I go.
Here goes nothing.
Yep, prevents all status elements.
Try this.
Did that just give him a brief sidestep? I think that's what that did.
Yes.
I will not be defeated. Ah! Once conquer me. I am not made for such battles.
Ah, Trezza just hit 2,000. Shazam! Alright, before we do this... Yeah, we're properly healed up. Don't really need to worry about anything else. I have a feeling that Ophelia had more than enough SP.
Huh?
We never showed up with the Ember after all. In the end, he's just another half-wit believer, probably on his knees right now somewhere, crying and praying to his gods. He can pray all he wants, not gonna bring him any miracle. The only one who makes miracles is the Savior. Just a
Food
peek
for
of
thought.
us. Shall we finish off the girl now? It would have been more fun to finish off father and daughter together. Guess you can't have it all. You hear that, kid? If you want to hate someone, hate your father for abandoning you.
You
Enough
must
of
stop.
this. Who in the hells are you? This brazen wench, she's the flame bearer. This is the flame with a cherry on top. Terrorizing a poor child for your own gain. Is there not a speck of humanity in your hearts? Hey, all of you know that. It's fine. Listen up, woman. Just give us the ember and we're done here. That will not be happening.
You're wrong.
Oh, yeah? And I will be taking Lysa home. Now that will not be happening. Ah, well, guess we just have to do this the hard way.
I will stop you here and now.
Oh, so I guess that means back person is the healer, so kill them first.
Out of my way.
Hey, how convenient, they're weak to dagger.
Bring it on.
But not to axes.
Let's do this.
Not that either.
I appreciate it. Really.
Holy crap, okay, they were getting double turns there.
Here I go.
right exit. Bow. Nope.
All right.
Okay, sword and knife.
My turn now. What's
And I have no idea what their other weaknesses are. Oi, oi, oi! That's our special thing there.
Time
You're
to steal the
not
show.
a real warrior.
My turn now. Here I go! Ignis Ardere!
Oh, there we go. Okay, fire.
Here goes nothing.
Now let's check this out.
Alrighty. Windhild, show no mercy.
Well, that worked.
My turn now! Darkness.
No time to really set up the full set up there.
Out of my way.
I'll do my best.
Actually, let's let her heal.
Bring about the miracle of healing. What to do?
She doesn't really have any normal attacks to... Well, that didn't matter much.
You got more than you bargained for.
Yep, it was a good episode of My Hero today. How could this little slip of a girl trounce us? Don't worry, Lysa,
You're
everything's
safe with
alright
me.
now. He was so scared. Now answer
Let
me,
us
why were
begin.
you after the Ember? The Savior,
Blazes.
he wanted it. This is the second time you've spoken that name. Who is the Savior? Oh, you'll be trembling before his true power soon enough. He's gonna be your last boss, probably. What? Poison? Yeah, they kinda did. Who in the world is the Savior? Is everything really over?
Of course.
Of course, everything will be alright now. Let's get you back to your father. I have to say, Gang
Lysa.
Orca is pretty friggin' badass. I love his design, he's great.
Such a
Oh wait,
relief.
they're not actually talking. Okay. See, Lysa, I told you everything would be alright. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I do not know how I can begin to repay you.
Of course.
Well, it looked like Deku kicked him in the arm armor there. Although he managed to go and friggin' crack the sucker, that was pretty cool. There's no need for that, Your Excellency. Seeing the smiles on your face is more than enough for me. Nothing can take the place of family.
Sister Ophelia.
Now,
I
shall we
will do
begin the
my
kindling? Yes, everything
Yes.
is ready now. I will show you to the altar.
O great Elfric, bringer of the flame, to you I offer my soul and my blood. With your first flame, I kindle this fire.
Oh, what? Am I bugging you by keeping you
May it
stranded?
forever shelter the people of this land. through the sacrament of the kindling, grant us your mercy and your blessing. We've done it!
This concludes the kindling.
Thank you very
We
much.
thank you, Sister Ophelia. Looking forward to when the actual fights occur.
May the sacred
Well,
flame
we may
shine
not be
upon
getting
you.
any of those in the remainder of the season, since I think this was episode 21 of season 3, and this is a 26 episode season, so we got 5 episodes left. May the sacred flame always warm the hearts of the people of Goldshore. The flame has been lit by the ember that accompany you on your journey, sister. I have no doubt that it will shelter us with the same gentle kindness that you have shown us all. Nothing would make me happier, Your Excellency.
Sister
I
Ophelia,
heard that the flame bearers often face great trials in their journey. Trials, you say? How can I say? Those with kind hearts will find themselves shouldering the pains of others as if it were their own. That's a lot of dots. I would have it no other way. If I can help lessen another's pain by taking a portion of it upon myself, I'm more than happy to do so. You are a strong and noble woman, Sister Ophelia, and your kind heart has brought us succor today. After this, you will be returning to Flame's Grace, yes? Pray, spend the night and rest before moving on. Well, at least until Season 4 starts up. Thank you, Your Excellency. I happily accept your gracious offer.
Ophelia. Anna! Whatever are you doing here? Were you not staying at your father's side until he recovered?
My father is dead.
That's why I'm here, Feely. You don't mean... I've taken a room at the inn. Will you join me there so we can talk?
What? Would you like an
Of course. Here. Have this. Thanks. Now tell me, what has happened? Promise me you'll stay calm, Ophelia. Father is no longer with us.
I have not yet told Liana, but I fear that I am not much longer for this world. I trust that I know my body better than any other.
Your Excellency. He's gone, Feely. Father is... Father... He...
Yeah, I can say pretty safely Midoriya passed. But I do know of 2 people who didn't pass due to
Hang in there.
spoilers.
I'm still here with you. I'm still... here. Thank you, Feely. What's... my... body... I'm sorry, Feely. But this is for Father's sake. You're always so kind. I know you'll understand.
Sister betrayal, the worst kind.
Anna... what? I'm sorry.
Perhaps, Todoroki.
I'm sorry, Feely. But I need that ember. For Father.
Did you bring the ember?
Can you truly bring my father back?
But of course. That is the power I have received from on high.
But now you have to die.
What did your church do for your father before his death? Nothing but pray. They could offer you only empty words, we can offer you something more. With this ember, we can make your every wish come true.
You really mean it?
Come with me, back to Whispermill.
No, Leona, you can't. Sorry, Feely.
Of course, Whisper Mill's where her finale is, since that's that weird place that keeps on mentioning religion and everyone speaks in dots.
Oh.
Sister Ophelia, you've come back to us at last. I am. Oh. Is that keep us awake?
Oh!
Pray stay at rest, sister. It appears you were drugged with some matter of sleeping draught. Okay. Ooh, okay, that's not good. Okay, this'll all do better. If I put it too far over there, sunlight coming in through the curtains kind of like blinds everything. Yeah, drugged me. Like there was someone else there as well. Yana. Wait, the ember. Where's the ember? I'm so sorry, sister. By the time we found you, you're not to blame, Your Excellency. The one who took the ember. Sister Ophelia? He mentioned going back to Whispermill. Whispermill is a village in the Flatlands, if I recall. It's only a rumor, sister. But word has it that many in Whispermill have turned their back on the sacred flame. They follow a man who calls himself the Savior. The Savior, you say? People in the cave also spoke of the Savior. This group, they say, is spreading the word that our teachings are naught but lies. You see, a terrible plague struck the village not all that long ago. A great many people died. Our faith did not keep their loved ones from dying, and their grief no doubt that he had to look elsewhere for answers to their prayers.
Sister Ophelia.
You need to go there, don't you? To Whispermill. Yes, I must take back the ember. Liana, both. I can see you've made up your mind. I will not stand in your way, but pray take care of yourself, sister. These villains have already resorted to kidnapping and death threats. There's no telling what they might do to you. Thank you for your concern, Your Excellency. I will be careful. Liana, why would you do such a thing? There has to be some mistake. And so it was that Ophelia left Goldshore behind her. She will take back what was stolen from her, the sacred ember and Liana's heart. Whispermill in the Flatlands, where she must go to reclaim them both. So Ophelia's journey continues, veering off in ever unexpected directions. Alrighty. Yeah, Ben Hers is level 45 as well. I have a feeling that all of the final chapters are going to be level 45 recommended. Now let's go get all breaks out of the way. Also, Tressa needs to get down. We'll go reload. Making Ulbrich the War Master would probably make some sense, but honestly, Ulbrich is kind of in my opinion, when it comes to, well, like his job combinations. I mean, really, it's like, I guess he can use like Stout Wall and Abide combined with the Rune Blade to transfer that around a bit. That's like the only real thing I can think of him really doing. I mean, level slash is nice for random encounters, but the rest are just like, Other classes do the same stuff, but in more fun ways, I guess is the way I put it. So what the heck do I have on you? He does make a good alchemist, since that gives him good support skills alongside with a heavier damaging special attack. I'm an idiot and forgot to actually activate the chapter with the bartender. Well, I could tell you, or we could wait till next week. Story so far. And so Ulbrich triumphed in the arena of Victor's Hollow, defeating Gustav, the Black Knight, in an epic struggle. Gustav shared the story of Erhardt's past, a tale of home lost while the king sat idly by, and of how Erhardt swore vengeance upon the crown. Did you wield your blade only for revenge, old friend? What do you fight for now that the thirst has been sated? Have you too lost your purpose? Ulbrich sought answers to these questions. Answers he knew would come only after a clash of blades. And so did Ulbrich arrive in Wellspring. Erhardt's somewhere in this town. Best start asking around. Oh yeah, what'd you think of that, like, filler episode that they had last week? Definitely not going to hold it against the series since it was basically a mandate from the channel that the show airs on, but still. Excuse me, milady, do you know a man called Erhardt?
I'm pretty
I suppose
sure.
you're talking about the swordsman. That would
Just
be
so.
him. A while ago, he saved one of the trade caravans from the Lizardmen and escorted here to town safe and sound. He's a bit of a hero around these parts, though I hadn't set eyes on him myself, mind. You have any idea where I might find him? Couldn't say. He doesn't show up in town much. That's unfortunate. Thank you nonetheless.
Hail!
I'd say the ending to it was kind of funny, with just how All Might ran away like that. Can you help me? I'm looking for a man, goes by the name Erhardt. I think there were a few funny scenes in that, like when they came upon the villain's dead body, and they're like, Bakugo, did you do this when you blew up in the window? Erhardt, you're looking for the swordsman then, or you know the man. I know him well. We all do for the debt we owe him. Debt? See, this town is plagued by damned lizardmen. Time was, they were happy to skulk about in their lairs and leave us well enough alone, but then they took to setting upon travelers heading to and fro. Fine mess it was till Erhard came along and started taking care of them for us. So where is he now? That I couldn't tell you. Don't see him much about on the streets. I see. Thank you for your help. Basically said the exact same thing the other lady said, but with different words. Excuse me, do you have a man named Erhardt? Tough old bastard with a sword, you mean? Aye, everyone here does. He defended our town from this goddamn lizardmen and seemed like they'd overrun us all. Some folk here say he's our savior, and you won't find me saying otherwise. Do you have any idea where I might find him? Afraid I couldn't say. Don't see him around much, truth be told. But so, in any event, thanks for the help. You there, halt! You don't mind, sir? We got a few questions. What about? Are you the one been wandering around town bothering people with questions about Lord Erhardt? I've been asking after him, yes. Care to tell us why? Dot dot dot. What do I tell them? I've no inclination to lie, but what the town folks tell me, Earhart's a veritable local legend here. What would they think if they knew I harbored a grudge against their hero and savior? Cat got your tongue? We can go somewhere private if you like. Yes, that
As
might
you
be
wish.
for the best. What life do you live here, Earhart? Have you found a new purpose here? Have you found a cause for which to wield your sword? And if you have, might I still find the same? It was rather unfortunate in the filler that, well, basically only Bakugo, Deku, and Ochako were the only ones who did anything. The other three were pretty much just window dressing. Now slow down there, let me get this straight. Your name is Ulbrich Eisenberg, known as the Unbending Blade of Hornburg, a realm that fell some years ago. And you're here to seek out Lord Earhart, who was once a fellow knight in the self-same realm. And I'm parroting back your backstory for some reason. That's the sum of it. Well, fair befall you, sir. 'Tis an honor to welcome a former brother-in-arms of his lordship here to Wellspring. You should have said that straight away, sir. We'd not have done you the discourtesy of dragging you into this dingy room. You might not like the rest of the tale so much. Much has passed between Earhart and I since the day we fought side by side. Things are best not shared out on the street where the townspeople might hear. And yet I trust you'll not be averse to sharing them with us, Sir Ulbrich. Captain Bill, sir! Leave us, I would speak to Sir Ulbrich in private. With your permission, Sir Ulbrich. Of course, I have questions of my own. I'm sure you do. Then I'll go and inspect the men, sir.
In fact,
Know that I'm the reason that Lord Earhart is fighting for the town. Is that so? We met by chance. I suppose you heard the stories about the lizard men? I heard they've been attacked on travelers outside the town. The caravan was ambushed, but fortune smiled upon the merchants that day. Lord Earhart fought off the assailants and escorted the caravan safely to town. When man told me his name, I recognized it immediately. Asked him if he was once a knight of Hornburg. He did not deny it. ... It was clear his journey had no destination, so I invited him to stay with us. At first he hesitated, but in the end he agreed to stay and lend us his aid in so much as I can, were his exact words. And he's been helping you fend off the lizardman threat ever since.
yes.
Indeed, townsfolk are most grateful for his services. I suppose you wish to know where he is. You're my former comrades, the two greatest knights of the fallen realms. No reason to hide the truth from you, do you? Look at it, this town needs Earhart. But come prepared to spill his blood if necessary. Should I confront him now? Is this the right time? Have you found a new cause, Earhart? Do you now wield your blade for a noble cause? Man of the sword must have something to protect. Is this the answer you found? I have to meet the man. I must know. I must know if he's found purpose, the likes of which he took from me. And if so, can he give me back what I've lost? No reason at all. Tell me where he is. Very well. Lord Earhart is... Captain, sir, it's a lizardman, a whole horde of them! Where, gods damn it! Headed straight for the town, sir, and in greater numbers than we've seen before. What of Lord Earhart? He's gone to the cave, sir, fighting single-handed, last we heard. God's teeth, we can only pray for his safety. In the meantime, gather every able-bodied man you can and march out to meet the horde. The town comes first. Once we turn back the assault, we can go to Earhart's aid. Sir!
Present.
Would you let me help? Let you? We'd welcome it. We need every sword we can muster. Prepare for battle. We march immediately. Sir! So I'll break follow when you are ready. Let us rendezvous on the lakeside trail. I'll be there. ... Protecting the town comes first. There'll be time enough later to find Earhart. Do I actually... I have the feeling that physical damage is gonna be something he needs to resist more than magic.
I've been awaiting.
You place Mike on other side of room? What do you mean? It's like right there. It's very close. Time to fight the Horde, apparently.
Ready.
Good, we must secure the area and see that no harm befalls the town. I am? Hold on, let me try something.
I will not fail.
Ah, crap.
Out of my way.
Bring it on.
Oh, wait, we already... staff? Hey, there we go. Staff. How's that?
My turn now.
Turned up the gain a little bit and see if that made any improvements. Now we're just gonna have to guess on what elements does. Nope, not darkness.
How about you? I will cut you.
Nope, not swords. Not daggers or swords. Oh, and I didn't re-equip Therion with axes and nope, axes and spears.
I'll do my best.
Oh, we killed one. Oh, they really like charging. Ah, there we go. Okay, spear.
Here we go.
Try bumping it up a little bit more. Actually, we don't have a multi-hit attack that can really help him out here, so... Stabby, stabby.
My turn.
Oh, we don't get spears with rune. Okay, then.
Don't start things you can't finish.
Really? I have, like, the video, the friggin' capture device set, like, below half on the meter, while my mic is all the way at the top. Let's try it like that. How's that? And now into him. Watch your back.
I will not.
Oh, and these are completely different ones too.
My turn now. Glacius.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so ice is the way to go.
What's the big idea? Shucks. Spirit of the forest.
Yeah, I had a feeling they probably had the exact same weaknesses before.
Victory shall be mine.
Alrighty, Skylar, have fun. Wait, game up a notch? I turned it down! Why would the game go up a notch when I actually lowered the volume? What the heck?
Victory shall be mine. You shall be healed.
I will not be defeated. Gracious contact!
Oh, put it up a notch, okay.
The flame guides us true.
Okay, there, I've upped it a bit more. I gotta love all these wonderful sound issues. We gotta stop them for the nonce. Do you think Lord Earhart's safe, sir? If any man could survive alone, it would be him, and yet against these numbers, I would send him reinforcements, but... Amiga, I can double his chances. Then go quickly, sir. I'll break it. Thank you. Spell of steel and blood. It puts me in mind of another battle. Oh no, flashback-itis is about to hit, isn't it? The one that ended with the fall of Hornburg. It's another world to me now. I can scarce remember the man that I was then. Yes, I would have to agree, Versace. Hatred tried my sword arm. Did fear? No, it was for a higher purpose. Upon this sword, it's where to defend this town and its people. Your words give us courage, sir. How's October going? Well, we beat all the bonus bosses for the advanced classes, and ever since then the game's difficulty has definitely taken a sharp dive given how difficult those boss fights were. Men, form lines on the position. Let not one of those slavering fiends pass. Sir! May the gods guide your blade. And yours. Up some more on the... Really? I thought you said that it was really overpowering my voice, but now it's the opposite? There, game audio should be right back where it was when we started.
Let's see what you got.
Out of my way.
Man, why's my team gotta be so slow?
How about you? I will cut you down!
Over here. Here goes nothing. Gotta garage.
A feeling that these guys are gonna be weak to ice. Yep. Got it. Oh, that's right, I forgot to give him a new axe.
How about you?
Well, I have no idea if that's what they were weak to or not, but
Here we go.
oh well.
Gotta garage. That's what I'm talking about.
Maybe? I don't know. Not like the game output has really changed. Nice, $2 grand.
of my way.
I still haven't given him a new axe. Crap.
Yes.
I'll do my best.
I did mention earlier that did seem like the sound effects for the spells are really, really loud.
The battle is truly joined. I will cut you down!
Here we go. Guardian,
I was about to say, can you hit anything there, man? Didn't actually get the one target that I was really hoping he did.
Here we go.
There we go.
Victory!
Yep, maybe we go. Thank you.
I hope I grow more able.
Now that I think about it, I wonder... There we go. Let's try taking that down a little bit, see if that helps. $400. I'm rolling the money now.
You won't feel a thing. All right.
So, let me guess. Yep, weak to spear.
My turn now. Glacius Quantum!
Wonder what their other weakness is. Nope, not that. No,
Victory
can't
shall be mine.
sword. Axe? Nope.
Ignis Ardere!
Nope, not fire. Maybe it's actually staff.
The flame guides us true.
Okay, yeah, we gotta give him a better axe than that. Dang it, how do we get down? Oh. Yep, this is how we reach that purple chest. And it's just something I can sell for cash.
I'll make this quick.
Well then. Glacius Quantum!
Keep it up.
I feel like she could use a bit of a pick-me-up there.
There's nothing.
Yeah, I was right, it is staff.
How about you?
My turn.
So are those sound effects still really, really loud compared to the game? Or, well, the music and all that?
Glacius Quantum! I am not made for such battles.
Alrighty. Really? Still? Even after I turned them
You won't
down?
feel a thing.
Keep it up.
Ah, great.
No!
Shucks.
that's a 4-turn. 4-turn poison.
Glacius Quantum!
That's right, all y'all get broke.
Out of my way. I appreciate it. Really?
Now then.
Shucks. That'll do her.
Holy crap, when did his first aid start healing for that much?
I am not made for such battles.
That's all for Ulbrich. Oh, Ophelia's about to get a level up too. And Hex, since Ulbrich just got 5,000, why not actually give him his divine skill that he naturally gets with his class?
Flame, protect us!
Interesting weaknesses on the bats back there. Do they not have a... Okay, yeah, we can break them with swords. Alright, do they not have an elemental weakness, maybe? You're gonna have to try smacking him with a staff to find out.
Glacius Quantum!
Oh, never mind, it's ice.
Bring it on.
I think it was still... Okay, yeah, we've seen all the Ruinous. All that. No, we don't know what Purifying does this.
Try this.
Oh, it gives HP regeneration.
How about you?
Nice.
Out of my way.
My I hope I grow more able.
Yep, more money stuff. Why do I get the feeling that that's kind of like a theme for this dungeon's chest?
This is the beginning of your end.
Bring it on.
My turn. I appreciate it. Really?
The battle is truly joined.
Because it can just contribute to getting the Lizard King broke.
My turn now. Glacius Quantum!
My turn. I appreciate it.
All these enemies are like my bank account, broke as fuck.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
And yet more money. Well then, I guess I was kind of right. Well, he smote that guy into smoke.
Ulbrich. Aces, what in the name of the gods are you
Why do I
doing?
suddenly have an accent like
Deal
this?
with these first. We can talk later.
Fair enough. Ulbrich. Of there.
How long has it been, Earhart?
Long. Too long.
I need to...
That sounded close. Didn't think they'd venture this far. Those are the leaders of the Horde. If we slay them, the rest will be easy to disperse.
I'll take the right.
Then the left is mine. Be careful. These beasts are more cunning than they look. When they fight together, they are stronger than the sum of their parts.
Try not to get yourself killed.
Likewise, Ulberich.
Oh, okay.
Climbing.
Your lordship. That fella looks like a tough customer. You sure can handle him on your own? I'm confident. I've trained alongside Earhart. I know my strengths and weaknesses. But you tell me, are you prepared for what is to come? Huh? Great peril and danger await us. We shall need your help more than ever. You can count on me, don't you worry. I hope so. I already said I'm gonna be the first one into battle, so come on, your lordship, take a thumb out and let's get moving. My thumb is here in plain sight, but yes, it is time to go. Yeah, nothing to worry about there. This must be one of the leaders. You stand to the fore as if to shield your minions. Even you have something to protect. Yet I have no one. I'm gonna keep training while you're away. Then when you come back, I'll be even stronger, and then maybe I could kill you. Hey, do whatever it is you must do. Pray come back and visit us. No matter how far your journey takes you, you'll always have a home here. Whatever happens, just give it everything you've got. We'll find out soon enough if that'll suffice. Men, form lines on this position. Let not one of those slavering fiends past us. May the gods guide your blade.
No.
I do have something to protect. As a knight, I could not protect my king, my realm, or my countrymen. But now as a wandering sword, I have found many who need my strength. Knight of the realm or common vagabond, I am still a blade, no more and no less. I can protect the weak, the innocent, the kind. I shall not fail them this time. I shall be victorious.
I will not fail.
My turn. Feel the power.
Yeah, of course.
Here goes nothing.
Yeah, axe is one of his weaknesses.
How about you?
Nope, and sword.
My turn now. Glacius Fondant!
Oh, I was hoping ice would be one of their weaknesses. Well, for now, I can set up Ice Rune.
Ice.
My turn now. Fantastic!
Really not weak to wind either?
Here we go.
Oh, please don't tell me that he's only weak to physicals.
No.
Okay, no.
Out of my way.
Ha, missed.
Here.
I guess try Light Rune?
Light.
I will not be defeated. Jennifer Overreal!
I just cannot find this guy's weakness.
Bring it on.
Nope, there we go. Okay, Light.
Victory shall be mine.
Therion, we can actually try out Fellow God's Blade.
Unleash your wrath.
Ooh! Now that stung a bit.
There's nothing. Alrighty! Windhild, show no mercy. That's what I'm talking about.
Winhilda is certainly win more, isn't she? Oh, we got the Lizard King's axe. Just done. I should find Earhart. I pray that the merciful flame grant peace to their souls. You pray for the lizard men? Yes, to the townspeople they are fearsome monsters that threaten their lives. But they are living creatures for all that, and I would that they rest in peace. Just so. Ophelia, I have a favor to ask. What is it? Would you also pray for me? Why, of course! Is that? Oh, no. I wasn't sure if that was actually a chest there, or if it was like some funky light effect going on with whatever was hanging there.
Flame, protect us!
Oh gosh.
Out of my way.
I don't want to deal with those stupid bugs. They take forever to break.
You slew yours too, I see.
Aye.
Without the leaders, the pack should soon descend into chaos and confusion. It will be easy enough to chase them off at our leisure.
Good.
So, Ulrich, how did you find me?
Gustav told me.
Ha! That's so. How was the scoundrel? Still in one piece?
He was well, fighting for his keep. He told me about Grind, your hometown.
Sounds like you had a grand old chat. Did he tell you about the soldiers who burned it to the ground? Tough world, this, for a young lad without a home. When the band of sellswords picked me up, I was grateful for it. And when the boss told me he wanted my help to bring down Hornburg, well, suffice to say he didn't need to ask twice.
You wanted revenge.
Aye, against the king who did naught, as the only home I'd ever known was reduced to ash and rubble. Even at the end, as the flames licked the roof beams of their homes, my family, my friends believed the king would save them. I swore then and there I would never forgive King Alfred. That he'd pay for what he'd done. Or not done, as it were. And so I came to Hornburg and became a knight. Served my commanders faithfully. Worked my way up in the ranks. But then, you know that's...
Yes, I was present for that part.
All the while, biding your time to that final battle.
Delivered my revenge at the point of my blade, even as the king looked into my eyes.
His Majesty was a courageous man.
He was that. Till the last, he never stopped fighting for his people. And I, with a single blow, I killed him in the name of vengeance. Spilt his blood on the soil of his realm. I thought it would set me free. Free from the anguish, the pain, the despair. But it gave me nothing. No release, no triumph. Only a hollowness, a cold, empty void where my rage once burned. As I searched for something to hold on to, the memories that came to me were not of my lost home, but of the years I'd spent as a knight, with my brothers in arms, with you.
Did you regret it?
Regret it? Aye. I certainly did. I regretted living a life for all those years in the name of vengeance. And yet, though they were a lie, a strange thing, isn't it? The memories of those days are as real as anything I have. Those days in Hornburg, the barracks, the proving grounds, the jousting lists. But anyhow, we disbanded after that and went our separate ways. We'd accomplished our aim, but were left homeless.
I didn't think that part through.
My wanderings brought me to Wellspring, a town like 100 others I'd seen before.
But there aren't even 100 towns on this
now
continent.
protect its people from harm.
Aye.
Duh. Okay.
Draw your blade, Earhart.
You don't have to do this, Ulberich.
I can end it for you. All of it. Your anger, your pain, your regret. This lie your life has become. I'll cut you down and give you the peace you seek. My king dead, and my countrymen. What did that
Good
make
lord,
me
that's one
who
big
swore
ass
my
text
very
bubble.
life to protect them? For what did I wield my sword? Gods, how many years did that question plague me? But at long last, I understood. I never lost my worth. Like you, I bear my sword so that I may protect others. Earhart, I cannot stand here and pretend to understand what caused you to do as you did. And though I search my heart, I find no room there for forgiveness. I find only... I should have bested you that day. Victory should have been mine. Then, and only then, could I have saved our liege. And you, from the monster you would become. Hear me, Earhart. This time, I will not lose. Draw your weapon, Earhart. For warriors such as us, there is no other way.
Yeah, that was a bit of a corny speech.
I could tell you to learn from my mistakes. But then, what right have I? Nay, we'll do it your way. No holding back. Eh, old friend?
I would not have it any other way.
So be it.
In victory, truth!
Bit of a battle cry there, and oh my gosh, he's huge.
I will not fail. The battle is truth.
Eh, he doesn't do that much damage.
How about you?
Ah, Spear wouldn't be one of his weaknesses. That would be too useful.
Now then. Victory shall be mine.
Actually...
Out of my way!
doing it that way so that we don't accidentally break him here.
Victory shall be. My blade is unparalleled!
There we go. Now we got 9 full turns of the attack boost.
Victory shall.
Perfect.
My blade is unbending! I wreak havoc upon thee!
I have no idea what that means.
How about this? The battle.
Oh, okay.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Ooh, we got a divine blade from him, eh?
I yield. 'Tis a strange thing. Though I fought with all my strength, it was as if you were protected by a greater power.
Wait, Yu-Gi-Oh?
And yet,
Wait,
for the first time...
did I activate a trap card? Oh god.
I regret nothing.
As they just dotting each other.
Tell me one thing, Earhart. Who was he? The leader of your little band. The man who plotted Hornburg's fall.
Ulberich, leave it be.
He brought down an entire kingdom. Our kingdom. Who knows what such a man is plotting now? Nay, such a fiend is too dangerous for this world. I will stop him. I must.
This is the cause you found.
Just so.
The man's name is Werner.
Werner, huh? Sounds like a little wiener.
Where can I find him?
After the fall of Hornburg, he set
Ah,
off.
dang it. Now I wish his name was Oscar, then we could have called him the Oscar Mayer Wiener.
After that, the gods.
Oh, okay. I thought that was going to be Prim's final
That's
chapter
all
would
I
be
need
in
to
Riverford, and
Men like
the dude running that place was going to be one of the crows. But no, apparently that's going to be Ulberich's.
Reckon they do. Until someone stops them in their tracks.
You're alive, and Lord Earhart. See for yourself.
Took some doing, but we slew the leaders of the Horde. Once your men finish off the stragglers, you'll have nothing more to fear from that nest.
Did you hear that, lads? Earhart slew their leaders!
Couldn't have done it had Ulberich not shown up in the nick of time.
The two greatest knights of a lost realm fighting side by side? Hang me if it ain't like a storybook. You have our undying gratitude, Sir Ulberich.
I do not warrant it. What I did was for myself. And now the time has come for me to seek out a new cause in another place.
Ulberich,
You would remain here. I know.
We can't have any more party members. Also, how are you doing, Chibinuko? I just realized I did not actually say that.
But before you go, let me say one more thing. If you mean to go up against Werner, watch your back.
How so?
I've never seen anyone swing a blade like he does. It's more than just strength and skill. There's something about him that strikes fear into men's hearts.
He's final boss
You
material,
are
mate.
stronger now, Ulberich. Stronger than me, I dare say. If your will is strong, you are doubtless the measure of him. But make no mistake, you would be well advised to fear him.
Coming from you, Earhart, that is warning indeed. I will heed your words. And now I must go. When this is over, mayhap we
He
shall
sounds
meet
like the
again.
voice of Jan. You mean Dan Green?
I look forward to that day, old friend.
And so did Ulbrich leave Wellspring behind him. For too long he had forgotten a simple truth. He wields a sword to protect the people, and that means he cannot let the mortal foe Homburg roam free. And so he set off for Riverford, where his long journey may at long last come to an end. already? Yep. And his is level 45, of course. So let's see. Next. Let's get Hanen's next one done. Of course, we gotta go get her in the party. Huh. Hanet is actually my lowest level party member, apparently. What job to give her? Doesn't really have job points to spend enough to make the side jobs really be useful for her. Yeah, sure, let's double up the thiefage. Oh, apparently I already had a Divine Blade. Huh. I should get a Forbidden Dagger. I really do need to find better shields. Apparently don't really have much better defensive armor than Platinum Vest. Alright. So I guess she'll be fine with that. Oh wait, whoops. You're a tale of hunters. Following her master's trail, Hanen made the long journey to Stoneguard. There she talked to Natalia, who had been friends with Zonta. Following Natalia's clues, Hanen found her master in the forest, except he had been petrified by the beast called Red Eye. Hanen forgiveth this old man for not keeping his promise. The last words he wrote before the curse stilled his hand. In the same note, he told Hanen to find a woman named Susanna. She is a seer, he wrote, and perhaps she can help. And thus does Hanen arrive in the frozen village of Still Snow. By the spears, the snow falleth deepeth here. What is it, Linde? It is not like thee to frolic like a kitten. But then thou art a snow leopard, art thou not? For thee, arriving in this white wasteland is like a homecoming. Party! I ain't never seen a snow leopard that big afore. It doesn't bite, does it? Fear not, young ones, Linde is with me. She's a gentle creature, she will doeth thee no harm. She's yours? Funny sort of pet, ain't she? Linde is not a pet. She is my companion, my friend. Friend, you say, just like us then. Aye. Her fur's so soft. And warm, too. Telling me, children, doth a woman by the name of Susanna liveth here? The old lady? The old witch, you mean? Aye, we know her. Who doesn't? I see. Where might I find her? See that house with the red roof over yonder? Ah, yes I do. That's the old witch's place. Thank you, children. Of course, say hello to the witch for us. Bye-bye, Linde. enjoyed the attention, didst thou? Best come in with me then before they return in with more friends. Linde is popular with children, isn't she? Yes, in our village the younglings oft played with her. Linde seems to enjoy in the games as well. Nothing warms the heart quite like seeing children smile. Linde is most proud of her fur. She liketh nothing better than to be stroked and groomed. I can see that. Of course the children liken it also to burying themselves in her thick, warm coat. Yes, what is it? Do you think Linde would snap at me if I stroked her? Of course not, wilt thou? Would I ever? Once the children have had their turn, of course. And by all means. Oh, I went the wrong way, didn't I? Yep, it's over here. What is this crowd? I've journeyed many leagues to have my fortune told by Madame Susanna. ... I implore you, pray open the door. ... God's teeth, man, get out of my way. You wretched old son, apologize at once. You won't get no apology at all I like, he won't talk none. Has he lost his tongue?
Honestly.
Yeah, it's just that Susanna does the talking for the both of them. Bah. Do we have to beat the crap out of him with a provoke, then? Who is that man? Son's miner, looks after her and keeps the riffraff from bothering her, as you might have noted. Name's alike. She took him off the street when he was a wee sprout. Saved his life, she did, and he's been with her ever since. Old women are commonly in need of a bodyguard. They are when folk from far and wide come and flock to have their fortunes told. Fame don't sit too well on her, considering how little she cares for company. Surely she doth not refuseth every visitor. Bit of a funny one, ain't it? A seer who can see the future clear as day, but don't tell no one what she knows. Alike turns them all away, and no amount of begging or beseeching makes one spit a difference. Every now and then a fool tries to get rope for the like, but often as not ends up with only a cracked skull for his trouble. Finding her was easy, but talking to her may prove it more difficult. So, what's the plan? Something tells me a simple pretty please isn't going to work. Truth be told, I do not know. Wonder the stubborn oaf has any weaknesses. Weaknesses? We all have them, after all. Even thou, Therion. Since when are we talking about me? Aha, so thou dost. If you're going to be like this, you can forget about my help. My apologies, we're discussing the bodyguard. Hard as it may be to believe, and know my share of big burly tats were spooked by beasts. Beasts, thou say? No promises about this one's the same, of course, but it's worth a try, wouldn't you say? Just curious advice, but I shall consider it. Yep. Well, at least he's only a 6-star.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted. Come in, if thou darest.
Well, he's weak to sword, at least.
Come in, if thou darest.
Oh, that was actually... Yeah, that was her getting a free turn.
Let my arrow fly at you. Let him come.
See. Yeah, remember which one of these was really one of my stronger ones. And of course he still hits through the blind.
Letting my arrow fly in truth. Letting the hunt begin. Coming here.
Duh. A triple boosted Night Raven did not do much there.
Coming if thou darest. What next?
Oh, whoops! I thought I was trying to use items. Fine, I'll go stop at the inn and get her fully healed after that, but damn it! I can't believe that happened. Actually, what ones do I have? That ring's only a ring. I guess the Creeping Trent is my strongest one. Oh, whoops. I had business with Sana. But thou sayest nothing, and thou wilt not listen either. And I have no choice. Yeah, Brown too. Dang it.
Sayest thou against me, then be hunted. Letting the hunt begin. What next?
I have to say, you best not actually cause some status ailments there. That would suck.
Let's holding back nothing.
That's like the best we got.
What next?
Guess we can use up Night Raven too.
What next?
Thank you, double turns.
What? Coming.
Even blinded him, although let me guess. Oh!
Letting my arrow fly in true.
Well then. I figure might as well heal.
Missest me.
Did you just say misseth me?
Letting the hunt begin. What next?
Don't want to break him just yet. He'll get a bit more BP,
What
and
next?
we break his ass.
What? Holding back nothing.
I just hope he's almost dead. And another patience.
If thou darest. Letting my arrow fly in true. Letting my arrow fly in true.
Oh crap. Good job second serving yourself. You just got served.
This will help us. Coming if thou darest.
he got poison. No! Poison killed him. Sweet.
I honor thee, my quarry.
Still can't beat that finish we got on one of the job bosses where the poison finished it off. My god, that was glorious. He's a man grown, but still a boy within.
Be a dear, Hannet, and have Linda.
Okay, wait, she's actually talking. Never mind.
He'll be catching his death of cold lying out in the snow like a log. How dost thou knowest my name? That's what you want to ask, isn't it? I'm a seer, remember? Possessed of the all-seeing eye. Or so they say.
Then thou art an oracle. Truly, thou will be able to help.
Poppycock and nonsense is all it is.
Poppycock?
A hunter from the woodlands who communes with the beasts. Not a common sight in these parts. The only one who might fit that description is that
Hobbledehoy?
Xander.
That's an interesting word.
Him or his prentice, Hannet of the Darkwood. Your age, your snow leopard, your garb.
It's elementary, my dear Hannet.
The trick is to say what you know, and nothing more, and let the gullible fill in the details. That's all Susanna's famous all-seeing eye is, in the end. Well, disappointed to learn I'm just a fraud?
On the contrary, now I know I can trust thee. If thou speakest the truth about this, then surely thou wouldst not speak false of aught else.
Fair befall you, but that Zonta lad raised a clever prentice, and that's the truth.
Unlike himself.
Why don't you tell me why you're here?
Alright, we kind of forgot about him.
But first, let's go inside, shall we?
It seemeth that would be for the best.
Oh, well, well. That young master of yours has managed to get himself into a right mess, hasn't he?
Mistress Susanna, canst thou help in him?
There is one way.
In truth?
No, in falsehood.
Truth? Ah, now that's a word. You said you trusted me, remember?
If there is the slightest chance of lifting that curse, I will trust whomever I need to. Milady?
Gods take my eyes if that fool hasn't raised a strong and brave young woman. I'd scarce believe it if you weren't standing
Okay,
there in
what is she
front of
doing
me.
exactly? She giving her a hug or
I
something?
learned
Oh.
from his example. The good and the bad.
Is that so? Can't imagine that would work, but the world is full of wonders at that. Isn't that so, my dear?
It is.
But about the curse,
I am prepared for any trial.
there is but one way to turn stone back to living flesh,
Kill Red Eye ourselves? Yep.
and that is to slay the beast that wrought the curse.
I had feared as much, but it shall be done.
Stay, child. I'm not finished yet. Did Santa forget to teach you patience?
Mine apologies.
If you try to fight the beast as you are, you'll only meet the same fate as your master. And what good will you be to him then?
But I must...
What you must do first is find the means to protect yourself from Red Eye's lethal power. Tell me, dear, have you heard of the plant called Herb of Grace?
Hey, Alphen, do you know anything about this herb?
Long ago, there was a beast in these parts too, what turned men to stone. Folks here soon learned that Herb of Grace could ward off the magic. I reckon it should be effective against Red Eye as well. Herb of Grace grows in a forest so thick there are few ways in. I'll send a Layak ahead to show you the entrance to the trail. But know that the forest is a perilous place, and home to many frightful beasts. You want to prepare well before you venture in.
I shall. Thank thee, my lady.
It is my pleasure, dear. In a strange way, that Xanta boy was like a son to me. A vexing, wayward one, but a son.
And yet he
also.
never mentioned Susanna to
Being his
Haunted
apprentice,
before.
It rather makes you my grandchild now. And what kind of a grandmother would I be if I refused to lend you a helping hand?
Master and I are both in thy debt.
I guess that's the way we gotta go up here. Good lord, can barely see a thing here.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted. What next?
Nope.
My turn now.
Please be weak to fire, you ice things, and yep. One of them's weak to fire. Good lord, what's the bear weak to?
Alright.
Axes, okay. Nope, not swords.
Here we go.
Okay, spear. Spear, 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 spear.
Ah! Nitrous
Nope, not weak to lightning. Redstone.
Then the hunt beginneth. A small blade has
Well, I killed it. Ah, dang it.
What's the big idea?
You jerk.
Out of my way.
Yeah. Then we'll just light them on fire.
Ignis Ardere. The flame guides us true.
I just realized I should be trying to capture these animals.
You won't feel a thing.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Oh boy, she is actually low on health.
Alright.
I'll do my best. Jennifer Overreed.
Oh, I guess we found out everything that the snow, well, all the important thing that the snow leopard's weak to. Jerk. Oh god, only 17% chance to succeed. Okay, that's still the weakness, alright. Had a feeling, but wasn't sure.
Alright. That'll do her.
Oh,
What
ah,
next?
dang it.
Holding back nothing.
Dang it!
Thou didst fight with courage.
It was too low. I definitely am going to need to pick up some new guys for
I'll not be
the
defeated.
Ventus, maybe? Okay, it's wind he's weak to.
My turn.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Here we go. Try this.
What next?
There still has high health.
My turn.
So you can finish off the Marmot.
I appreciate it. Really.
Well then,
Don't want to go too hardcore up there. Oh, damn it! Okay, maybe any kind of boost would have been too much for it, dang it. Grim whiteness as far as the eye can seeth. It's colder here too. The wind cutteth to the bone. This way.
Come on.
A trail.
Now then.
Secret path only the Mistress knows. It leads straight to the heart of the forest. Out here the snow never melts. It covers landmarks and makes every direction look much like the others. The Herb of Grace goes somewhere deep in the forest. But be wary, many dangerous fiends lurk within. That is why Susanna keeps the knowledge of this path a secret. So thou dost speakin, as well as any man. Only when I have something to say. Will that more people in
Thanks
this
be to
world
thee.
follow with the same principle? Go carefully. I have not seen Susanna look so happy for many a year. Pray return safely that you might bring her more joy. I shall.
Thou hast my thanks.
I owe her that much and more. I will prevail. Well, there's the purple chest right at the start, and it's money. Great, the thing I only really need for buying more reagents for Alphen.
Now, letting us hunting.
I'll do my best. Ignis our dare.
Wait, the plants aren't vulnerable to it? What madness is this?
Out of my way.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Soon she might actually be able to just take it.
Here we go.
Not swords. Fire.
Out of my way.
Mark on him.
Well then,
Don't want to go and kill the serpent here.
Coming, if thou darest.
Oh, it's only a 4-star. Dang it.
All right.
Out of my way.
All right.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Of course. I already have 2 knights.
I'll not be defeated. Nitrous connect.
Nope.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Not really sure what this
Out of
guy
my
is
way.
weak to.
I appreciate it. Really.
Here we go.
Guess he doesn't have another physical
Letting my
weakness.
arrow
What
fly and
could
true.
his magic weakness be?
Well then,
Wind? Oh, it is wind. I was just guessing.
the flame guides us true.
It's weird that the forest areas are always very vertically built. You're rarely just going from left to right. You're usually going either to the foreground or the background throughout it.
Want a tangle, huh?
Out of my way. I appreciate it. Really.
Why you gotta miss on me, man? Come on. Okay, is wind just like a common weakness in this area then?
All right.
I don't really have an all attack with that, but
Got to go
might as well weaken him down.
Letting the hunt begin.
I guess. Ooh, hey, that one's 6. Okay, then we'll just wait for next turn then for her to try to grab one. Good lord, that's a hard stab.
All right.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Definitely take that.
I honor thee, my quarry.
Heck, I might actually have to grab a couple of them. Oh, I see the save point over there.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
What next?
Oh, there we go.
Bring it on. Got to go rock.
I'll not be defeated.
Oh, we haven't even gotten to turn 2 yet.
I appreciate it, really.
My turn now.
Dang it. Ah, I did kill the mushroom. I wanted to check to see what it had. Are there 2 trying to get one of these? Yeah, just a shoot.
I honor thee, my queen.
Oh, hey, that's an axe. So, what horrible monstrosity is guarding these herbs of grace? And before we go in...
The herb of grace. This is all I need.
Well, hi there! Can I capture you? You're a pretty dragon.
A dragon? This place is a dragon's lair? I have heard the legends, and Master's tales too, but to see one in the flesh... I scarce imagined this day would cometh, but cometh it has.
Are we suddenly having a flashback in front of this dragon?
Yes. Did I ever tell thee about the time I went dragon hunting in the Cliftlands?
4 times now, and the tale getteth longer with each telling.
Is that so? I suppose each time I remember more of the thrilling details, eh?
Or like each time they keep on changing.
Master, this world is not big enough for all the giant beasts thou hast huntedest.
Thou believest me not, and yet I
Really, Willie? Who's the child here exactly?
What in the... Stoppiness!
Why? Do I smell so foul?
'Tis not thy smell.
Oh, art thou blushing? Do I embarrass the...
Don't ben a fool.
If thou insistest, but listen in, my girl. Hunters fighteth many kinds of beasts, some so wondrous and astounding thou canst scarce imagine them. When thou art older, thou too will have tales that no one will believeth, but thou must still keeps them. Some will haunt thy dreams, some will maketh thee snorten with laughter whenever thou recallst them. But let me tell thee this.
What is it, Master?
Even when thy tale is so improbable and fantastic that not one man thinketh it the truth, thou canst tell it to me, and I will believe every word.
Well then, I guess we're gonna have one hell of a tale to tell Zonnet once we save him.
Thou shalt hear in this tale, Master, over and again, until thou beggest me to stop, just as thou...
Revenge!
If thou art ready, then so am I.
Well then.
I appreciate it, really.
I'll not be defeated. Tanager Operation!
No, not darkness.
What next?
Nope, failed.
All right.
An axe. Okay, so axe is gonna be a good one to go for.
My turn.
I want to try to set up a transfer room, but we don't know what he's weak to yet.
I'll do my best.
You already tried darkness. Okay, light. We'll set up the light room then. goodness. Wait till next turn to bust out everything. Actually, we probably don't need to really transfer Rune, do we? Because I just had a thought. Alphen and Therion might just straight up murder the dragon next turn. Because, you know, this.
Show no mercy.
Oh no, that didn't actually take it below half health. Oh my.
Are you? Unleash your wrath.
Apparently it's ice that it's also weak to. Well, now it's below half health. I'm gonna toss one of these at Therion. That way he can actually transfer light onto everybody. Oh, changed up his weakness, did he? Well, pretty sure that's not actually better.
Let's do this. Light. Here goes nothing.
Rank dust up, some essence of pomegranate.
Try this.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Aww, untamable.
My turn now. Let's Thunder Reel!
Out of my way. Yes.
I'll not be defeated.
Yep, it's almost dead.
Thunder Reel!
Let's get down to work. Windhild, show no mercy.
There we go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, Billy was just about to level.
Is it so?
Have I slain a dragon? Would have been even cooler if you had tamed a dragon. This must be the Herb of Grace. Now to lead this forest and... It's alright, Linda.
Come in, Linda.
The monsters are gathering here. The dragon that ruled this forest hath been slain. They will not attack us,
Not
for
yet.
a while yet. Come in, Linde. Susanna will have been awaiting word from us. Now that I have the herb, I can finally face Red Eye and save Master from that dreadful curse.
Found the herb, did you?
Thou waited for me? Susanna only asked thee to show us the way in.
I have my own mind. A man can tarry where he likes, can't he?
Of course he can.
Anyway, I'm done tarrying. Suppose I'll go on ahead.
I most appreciate your concern.
Well, I just...
Run away! Run away! Run from the cuties! Oh, cooties, that was what it was.
What a strange man.
You know, we haven't really had much in the way of party talk. Did I just bring all the wrong characters for this? There she is, found the Herb of Grace, did you, child? Here, give it to me.
I'll do what I can.
It needs to brew for a spell before it'll work, right? Thank thee.
Thou hast my thanks.
So, how did it feel to slay your first dragon? Thou knewest it was there. Listen, dear, if you couldn't slay that dragon, you wouldn't have a cinder's hope in a blizzard of surviving an encounter with Red Eye. Thou art not a woman to coateth her woods in sugar, art thou? Never seen much point in it, my dear. Now, why don't you tell me about that dragon while we wait for the herb to brew? As thou wishest. No, I never, so tell me, dear, how does it feel to tell the tale? ...
Well,
I was never much for talking. It was Master who taught me how to weave stories. Oh, that lad was tongue-tied fool in his youth. As well, this and that. He could scarcely put two words together. Surely he was not that bad. Trust me, dear, with the grain of eloquence he has now possessed was drummed into him by yours truly. I'd think twice before you tell him your tale. He might be jealous to hear you speak so beautifully. 'Tis true that he doth not enjoy being shown up in anything. There you go, this should do the trick. You be sure to quaff it down in one gulp the moment Red Eye's foul curse strikes you. Thank thee.
thou hast my
Too soon for that. You can thank me once Zanta is back to his old self again. Very well.
Understood.
Apparently we got 10 Herb of Grace. Wow, shucks! Shucks! What is it, Alphin? Ah, nothing, just admiring the compounding in this potion. The old lady knows how to brew him, that's for sure. How dost thou judge in a medicine to be good or bad? Ah, that's easy. It's right here. Why art thou poking me in the chest? Because I'm making a point, the answer's in here, get it? A good medicine has heart and soul. The heart and soul, the one that made it, and the old lady had oodles of both. I see. Thou couldst just have said that without the poking.
You are Honnet?
I am, and thou one of the Knights Ardent.
At your service. I bear word from Lady Eliza. It is about the fiend, Red Eye.
She hath found it?
Yes, near the desert city of Marceline.
Huh, well, I predict that that Honnet's final area would be
That is where I
Marceline.
will go. Thank thee.
If you will excuse me, lady.
Taking your leave so soon?
Yes, it is time. I apologize for any burden I may have caused thee.
My pleasure, dear. There's always room under this roof for my favorite granddaughter. The burden of family is no burden at all.
Thank thee.
And he's still dotting.
Looking after her, Alaic.
You don't have to tell me. That is my duty, and it will be done.
Indeed.
Hannah, dear, for all your cleverness, you are as naive as a babe in the woods. You are a pretty girl. Not the beauty I was in my younger days. But I will hold you up with my prattle no longer. Go in safety, my dear.
Question mark?
Thank thee. When the hunt is done, I shall return, and Master with me.
and so does haunted leaf still snow behind her. Their quest has now become a hunt. To save her master, she must slay the beast they call Red Eye. With this knowledge, she strides towards her next destination, the city of Mar Salim, surrounded by the sand of the Sunlands. Yep, there it is. And level 45? Yep, level 45. Alrighty. Let's see, where's the bar? No, not that way. There we go. Oh no, wait, whoops. I haven't really taken a look at what she doesn't. I wonder why she doesn't get the Pope hat. Yeah, she has the. I don't know why, but War Master does not seem to fit her, like, at all. Alright, time to get the Dream Team back together. Oh, whoops. I almost forgot. I've given her my best rod. Oh no, wait. Well, I guess he has my best rod, but still. Prim kind of needs a rod for her being resource for it. Dang it. There we go. Honestly, this is probably going to be my final setup with my team. Starseer just doesn't fit in properly with everybody else's classes, to put it bluntly. And also, you know, that would give a dire lack of healing. I guess I could try swapping out Cyrus with Ophelia. Problem with that is that it would also diminish our breaking capacity. The town is still snow. Primrose got her first taste of revenge. There she struck down the left wing of the crow, driving the dagger engraved with her family words into his breast. Faith shall be your shield. The words had served her well. Now two remain, the man with the mark on his right arm, and the foulest bird of all with a mark on his neck. Go home to Noble Court, she was told. There you will still find the truth you seek. And will this truth bring her peace or further pain? So after too many years, Primrose comes home. How long has it been? When I left, I thought I would never return to this place. The crow said I would find the truth here. What truth was he speaking of? 2 more men bearing the mark of that foul bird. My search continues here. Look, there, young lady, is that not Lady Primrose? You're seeing things, friend. How's Hazelheart? It's nothing but a memory now. Right, of course. No need to drag up old ghosts. There's plenty enough going on at present. Just look. What's happening over there? Darling, please open your eyes. No, say it is not so. Grand shame that, just as his business was starting to take off. Rumor has it he voices his pleasure with his lordship a bit too loudly, if you catch my meaning. Now That's why I keep my mouth shut, lest I end up dead on the street like that poor sod. Murder in Noble Court of all places? His young father in the City Watch saw that hardly a crime was committed here. What has become of this place since I left? Move out of the way, you slack-jawed fools! We're here by express order of his lordship to inspect the scene. Now clear out lest we toss you in the jail for impeding our investigation. I don't guard for investigating the crime. Where's the City Watch? Well, that's a bit of a unique sprite back there. Man, he was one of Father's trusted friends. Revelo Forsyth, Lieutenant Commander of the City Watch. At least he used to be. So he was spared the wrath of the crows, at least. Let me guess, because he secretly betrayed the family or something? A raven from Still Snow, sir. I fear the tidings are ill. Master Rufus is, So the left wing has been clipped. It was the Izahart girl that did the deed, you say? So she still lives after all. Guess we'll just have to do something about that. My word, the Hazelheart line ends here. Lady Primrose? Is it truly you, Lady Primrose? I know that voice.
Impossible.
From a lifetime ago. Do mine eyes see true? You have grown lovelier than I ever could have dreamed, Lady Primrose. Simeon.
Simeon.
Where have you been all these years? Not here, that's for certain. You know, I always wanted to run as fast and far as I could from this stuffy old town. ... So I set out on a journey across the realm. And yet, no matter how far I traveled, I cannot escape from the pain of losing you. These days, I make a living as a playwright of sorts. I pen dramas and tragedies for the stage. I always did have a way with words. I swore I would never return to this place, then one day I felt an odd yearning. And no sooner do I arrive than I'm reunited with you. Fate is a mysterious thing, is it not? ... But enough about me. Where have you been all these years, my love? What do I even tell him? There's not a thing I can say without sullying his memory of me forever. My apologies, that was too forward of me. You needn't say a thing. Besides, I can imagine all too well without hearing a word. Life has not been kind to you, and though you have grown all the more beautiful through the hardship you no doubt suffered, it still pains me that you had to suffer them. Simeon's gentle words stirred something in Primrose, feeling she had not felt in many years. For the first time in what seemed like forever, she felt somewhere deep in her heart a measure of peace. He's too kind to me, he always was. Oi, what are you two loitering about? That looks like a spot of trouble I'd just as soon avoid. Come, my lady, let's find somewhere we can chat in private.
Seeing you again, it brings back so many memories. Memories of my childhood days in this town. I could never understand why my father was so strict with me. I was always running off to the gardens for a good cry.
And that was where I would find you. And find an excuse to shirk my duties as gardener's apprentice.
Yeah, that's totally the way that a gardener's apprentice would dress, right? Fancy black coat and all that stuff. Oh god. Get to start singing some Disney songs.
We couldn't help but be drawn to one another, like the bees drawn to the nectar of the fragrant blooms. You were always penning poems for me. Your words, your songs, gave me comfort and solace. In the darkest days, after I lost father, you would sing them for me over and over.
To tell the truth, Primrose, I left this town to search for you. I tried so many times to forget you, to accept that you were gone. Yet time and again, I found myself reciting the poems I had written you. Can you forgive me, Primrose?
There is nothing to forgive. It was all so very long ago. I too have moved on from those days. I have found my own reason to go on.
And when the moon waxes full and bright in dark heaven, and stars glitter worlds away from earthly sorrow, would that sleep hold you in her soft embrace?
Why was sleep capitalized
then
there?
My eyes close, lips open in prayer.
I've rarely seen sleep being used as a proper noun.
That we may meet again.
Simeon.
Then there was silence. In that moment, there was nothing that words could convey.
Lady Primrose, I intend to remain in town for some time yet. I still have not forgiven myself, knowing that I could not do more for you. It tortures me to this day. If there is any way at all, in which I can be of service to you, my lady, you need only say the word.
Thank you, Simeon. Enough distractions. I must find the men marked by the crow.
It's investigation time.
But where to begin?
Time to hear travel banter. And of course, Cyrus would have something to say about the guy with the poetry and the elaborate way of speaking. May you be so bold as to pry? That man is very important to you, is he not? Why do you say that? It is a conjecture based on how you both look at each other. Had you not chosen to live your life the way you do, I wonder if... You can stop right there, Professor. I live my life as my affair, not yours. Yes, quite. I do apologize. Let's be careful around him. He's sharper than he looks.
Farewell.
Farewell, Joffrey. I will return. Was this a Mars to be believed? My lady, are you Joffrey's? It has been too long, Master Forsyth. Too long indeed. We all knew you would grow to be a great beauty, but even still, Feels as though I'm standing before a vision from the heavens. It brings me great joy to know you are well, my Lady Primrose. As it does me to see you hale and hearty, Master Forsyth. I just stoop my back and blur my eyes, just seeing you before me. I thank the gods for blessing me with long life. You flatter me ever much, my good sir. I just bring Joffrey a visit as I do from time to time. You should do the same, Lady Primrose, to let your father bask in your beauty as well. No.
No.
I cannot face father, but yet before that there's something I must do. I'm sorry to hear that, my lady. But where have you kept yourself all these years? There are many here who would have been more than happy to take you in. I have been on a journey of sorts, if you must know the truth. Forgive me, I had no idea you had suffered through such dark days. You did well to endure and return to us, Lady Primrose. I endured only because I must. I must learn the truth behind Father's death. Have my revenge upon the bastards who took him from me. Master Forsyth, is there nothing you can tell me? There was a time when I too spent no effort in trying to unravel the secret behind Lord Joffrey's murder. But in the end, I was left wishing I never had. My lady, I urge you to tread lightly. This business will be the death of you if you do not watch your back. I am ready for whatever may come. Very well.
I know what I must...
Come with me and I will tell you what I know. I'm back, Anna.
Oh!
I was wondering what was keeping you, dear. Pray tell, who's this beauty you brought with you? Everybody recognizes her. Hasn't it been years since she's been back in town and she was just a kid back then, wasn't she? My, but I never had so beautiful a woman grown. I'm surprised that no one's actually commenting on how she's dressed. Pinch me, my dear, I must be dreaming. I thought the same myself. Now, what say we share a cup of tea? And so from that dark day onward, the balance of power here in Noble Court shifted and shifted dramatically. Under Lord Joffrey's stewardship, House Azahar was the most prominent of all the great families. Working closely with the City Watch, he took it upon himself to uphold the peace and keep the people happy. Crime of any sort was nigh unheard of. Oh, what happy days those were. Though those with on to do ill deeds might have found it a bit stifling. But it matters little, those times of peace and security, all but a dream now. In the chaos and disorder that followed the fall of House Azahar, a group of men seized power. They called themselves the Obsidians. They began their operation peddling illicit tinctures back when your father still lived. Working in the shadows just out of the sight of Joffrey's watchful eye, they made one shady deal after the next, filling their coffers and making powerful friends. Swayed by the influence of their coin, countless once lawful men cast their lot with these villains, and the ones that didn't. Captain Albus commanded the City Watch in those days. Maybe you remember him? He was Lord Joffrey's right hand, and the most just and honorable man I've been privileged to know. Unfortunately, his code of honor put him at odds with the Obsidians, and so they took action. Murdered like my father. Absent his leadership, the City Watch collapsed, and the Obsidians seized power with the greatest of ease. I spent years trying to follow the trail of corruption to find who it led to, where the blood money flowed. In the end, I found that I was up against an opponent too evil. I have faced innumerable threats to my own life. Two of my cohorts from the Watch who worked tirelessly to help me try to track down the truth were murdered in cold blood. Honor and justice are long dead here, never to return. I am an old man now and grow weary of this battle. I am but a minor landowner with no influence of which to speak. All they can do is bring flowers to Joffrey's grave. There is nothing more I can do for him or for you, and so I beg of you, Lady Primrose, leave this place. Trust me, my lady, were your father here, he would say the same. ... I beg to defer, Master Forsyth. Were my father here, this is what he would say. Faith shall be your shield. These are my character art words, so I'd better be using them all over the place. Mayhap you are right. Mayhap I have only twisted my memories of Joffrey to ease my regret at my own cowardice. Forgive me, my lady, I do you a dishonor. I know where the Obsidians make their headquarters in town. I will take you there. I will wait for you here, my lady. Pray tell me when you are ready to depart. Oh. Time for some breaking and entering. Indeed. Think you can pull it off? Therion. It does not matter if I can or not. The fact is, I must. I thought about giving up more than once. I wonder what sort of life I could live if I chose a different path. But each time I do, I can't imagine what the future would look like. This is all I know. If you say so. So if you're going to trying to talk me out of avenging my father, that's not it. I just know how easy it is to screw things up if you don't stay calm. So don't go losing your head in there, okay? Stay calm. I'll remember that. Thank you, Therion. This is the den of the Obsidians. You have my gratitude, Master Forsyth. I cannot guarantee your safety should you choose to go forward, my lady. Nor would I ask you to.
I owe you a debt.
Lady Primrose?
You aim to avenge Joffrey's death, do you not? I do.
I'll do what I...
It has been my sole reason for living all these years. Very well, in that case, Lady Primrose. Pray allow this old man to accompany you. There's a time when I too vowed I would see justice served. For so long I had abandoned hope and lost my way. But reuniting with you has lit the path before me anew as if the light of the flame shined upon us. I realize now that for all I have learned over the years, I still know nothing of true bravery. Master Forsyth.
So then...
If your faith will be your shield, Lady Primrose, let me be the sword at your side. Sir, Lady Azelhard comes calling. Does she now? How thoughtful of her to save me the trouble of hunting her down myself. It's all claimed out just as the boss said. Which reminds me, wasn't he supposed to be joining us? On that matter, sir, I'm afraid there's been a slight change of plans. He left a message. It appears that there are some preparations he would see to first. That's our boss. He always had a flair for the dramatic. Sir? No doubt he's preparing a welcome party of his own. My Lady Azelhard. It is a pity I'll not live to see it. Or the right wing will snuff the life out of you right here. Been a while since we've had a mansion dungeon, hasn't it?
You won't feel a thing.
Oh, that means we need to bust out the darkness. Oh, that actually worked on all of them. Well then. Starseeker.
Now, what next?
Great inferno! The land!
Here goes nothing.
Nice.
Ha! Try again.
Oh, we got domination bonus there. Now that I think about it. What are these? Actually, I wonder if that actually works on the buff spells. Huh. Anyway, I should also swap her quickly over to Starseeker for a second. So she can actually pick up the passives here. Yeah, she does have enough to actually get all of them. There it is. Wait, which was the support class that I gave the EXP? Okay, it was the War Man. No, the Warlord one, whatever. Yeah, she doesn't have enough JP to learn that either way. It's gonna be annoying to have to re-equip him, but whatever. There we go. Now he can get the extra XP whenever I feel like actually grinding up to level 99 or something. Oh wait, not that one. Derp. He is eventually gonna want the sorcerer skills too. Might as well have him pick up the enhanced job points one from Starseeker. Back to War Master. And now he has to re-equip everything. No, it's because of what this. I'm like, why did I have to re-equip all that? It's because I had Starseeker on. Starseer, not Starseeker. Why do I keep on wanting to call it that? Alrighty. Use her stuff back. Okay. Didn't actually go. Oh wait, stairs are broken. Okay. What lovely creatures they have living in this house.
Bring it on.
I am ready.
Lux Conjurer.
What is the logical course of action?
Nope, not with the staff.
Lux Conjurer.
The show is over.
there. Well, that was a pointless diversion. Our exit is right over there. I say exit, but I mean our next screen, map, whatever. Next part of the dungeon.
May I have this dance?
So one weak to darkness and the other to light, huh?
I am ready.
Lux Conjurer.
Birds are blue, so I wonder if they're weak to fire? No. Well then.
Here we go. Tiger Rage.
I am ready.
I guess we can try out wind.
Ventus
Oh,
Salter.
wind is what the birds are weak to. It is annoying when they group a bunch of very weaknesses in a group. It's just so much more difficult to just wipe them all out in one go. Inspiring Plum Basket. Everybody loves a good fruit basket, right?
Let's see what you got.
I guess they're weak to dagger.
My turn.
That one's probably weak to wind.
I appreciate it. Really.
I am ready.
Lux Conjurer.
Now, what next?
Such a convenient weak to Seattle, though. I should
Alright.
probably try to find out what it. Okay. Weak to bow. I have a feeling that spear might be its other weakness.
Ventus
Yep, I was
Salter.
right. Wind. Called it.
The show is over.
Might as well. Oh, looks like our endpoint is up there.
Want a tangle, huh?
I am ready.
Now let's break the birds.
Ventus Salter.
The slug dude can get broken by Therion and Alphen.
All right.
There's his knife. Now that's noise.
Logical course of action.
Transition speed.
I appreciate it. Really.
I swear, Therion just keeps doing more and more damage.
Ventus Salter.
The show is over.
You know, out of all the advanced classes, there isn't one that really screams that it's well, basically the,
I'm ready.
how do I put it? Like, the thief had any part of it, I guess is one way to put it? I don't know. Do your best to do this.
Venture Salter!
Okay, didn't realize that the guy down there was also weak to wind. Oh Lord, how many elemental weaknesses does that one guy have? Is he also weak to... Oh, whoops. I was about to say, is he also weak to staves, but didn't actually hit him.
Here we go.
I just realized Primrose is almost out of MP.
I am
Probably restore that.
Venture Salter!
The show is over.
She still has the dragon scarf, and so does he. Oh, it's probably. No, she still has both, and she's still going through her SP like water. Hold on. Okay, let's also swap this back. Actually, let's put that on. Yeah, augmented elements. We haven't actually tried using that. He's the one who doesn't have his wind. Here, keep him moving about. Man, that's one big fancy dining room.
I'll make this quick.
Well, everything here is weak against darkness.
I am ready.
Tenebro Career!
Try this!
Here we go. Yatagara!
Ooh, we might actually be able to finish him off with something like this. I see you, Kiba. What are you doing over there? Hello,
You're a
Kiba.
stubborn one, aren't you? Like father, like daughter. So you were the one who clipped the left wing.
And you are the right. I have waited too long for this day.
This man is... No. It cannot be.
Well, you got your ears all back like you're nervous about something, Kiba. Did you do something?
The left was responsible for maintaining and expanding our little circle of friends. Well, I provided the coin and the power. We made quite the team, if I do say so myself. Nothing, no one could stand in our way.
Madness? What be madness?
You've gone and fouled it up.
Yeah, that's right. Stretch out, buddy.
Have I now? All I've done is removed a filthy scavenger from this world. One less crow, and our realm will be better off for it.
You're a bold one, I'll give you that. But it seems I have another guest today. It's been a while, old friend.
Let me guess. He's Captain Albus?
So it is you.
Lady Primrose, this is the man who disappeared after your father's murder. The man I feared dead.
Yep, called it.
Albus, I thought you were a man of honor.
What?
Honor's all well and good, but it doesn't buy you much.
How could I have been so blind? It was you who sold out Jeffrey to those villains.
I kinda was one of the villains.
He trusted you more than anyone. And you stabbed him in the back for a post in the Goddamned League.
That's my second in command. A bit slow on the uptake, but you'd always figure it out in the end. This village was a rotten husk long before Jeffrey Azelhart met his end. Anyone with half their wits knew the Obsidians were pulling all the strings from the shadows. I simply cast my lot with the winning horse. A simple business decision. Lady Azelhart. Your father spoke grandly of peace and order until the day he met his end.
Apparently Kiva sneezes.
He would talk of his
What are you doing, Kiva?
Shield the town from any danger. In the end, he couldn't even save himself. And now a field of headstones is all that remains of the once proud House Azelhart. Goes to show you what the faith of a fool is worth.
You traitorous bastard! Lord Jeffrey was 1,000 times the man you are. You'll sully his name no longer.
Master Forsyth, enough.
But Lady Primrose...
The time for talk has ended. This man, if one can even call him a man, should not live a moment longer.
There's a fire in your eyes, girl. Yes. It reminds me of the fire in your father's eyes when he faced his end. I am Albus, proud bearer of the mark of the crow. Come at me, Primrose.
Come at me, bro.
I will see that you meet the same fate as your dear father.
Time for the main event.
Apparently he's weak to sword. What else do we got? Okay, light. There we go. That's something I can work with more.
Out of my way. Feel the power.
I am ready. Lux Conjurer.
Here goes nothing.
Purifying dust.
Try this.
Swear, it's so useful.
I am ready. Lux Conjurer.
What's this?
Oh no, he weakens Cyrus's physical attacks. Whatever will I do?
Let's do this. Light.
Let's really top off our health there.
Here goes nothing. Try this.
I am ready. Lux Conjurer.
Whoop. I'm ready.
Face Bogart's blade. Oh, apparently he's also weak to wind. Interesting. And he's already at half health. Well, he's probably not living through this turn.
Alrighty. We
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about.
Dude, didn't even last through a single break with my A-team.
And then there was one.
There was no warrior in noble court more fierce than he. You fought wonderfully, Lady Primrose.
Simeon?
What the hell was he doing here?
Ah, Primrose. Fancy meeting you.
Are you gonna turn out to be the final leader of the crows?
Terrible place.
Ah, but of course. About that, you see. There's something I simply had to tell you.
And stab? Yep!
What? Simeon?
Oh, I'm sorry. I heard that you were looking around for my friend here. And you know what they say about birds of a feather.
The mark. Of the crow. But why?
Also, where the heck did Foresight go?
Simeon!
Do forgive me, Lady Primrose. There was just one thing I forgot to mention. The head of the Obsidians, the crow atop the roost, and oh yes, the one who killed your dear, dear father. It was me.
And now apparently his name is Simeon the Puppet Master.
No. It can't be.
Bravo. Oh, bravo, Lady Primrose. I knew you had it in you. That was a virtuoso performance, my love.
Wait, why are you attacking me with white
At long
magics?
last, she tracks down the villain she's been
What did
hunting
I do,
all these
Chibi-Nuko?
years, only to find out it is her one true love. Look at the tears she weeps, the blood she spills, and pity her. Oh, the tragedy! It moves me to the depths of my soul.
It makes me chew all the scenery! Just realized that the camera was looking a little overbright. It's because Kiva is currently lying on the curtains and opening it up. It's the only way you know how to summon Gundog. Kiva, I think they're trying to summon you, buddy.
Fare thee well, my poor, poor love.
Oh, finally I noticed this!
Lady Primrose!
Seriously, how did he not run into Simeon on his way back in there? Simeon? Yes, what do you want? Where are you going? To work, where else? The hedges want for trimming. Who cares about the gardens? Won't you stay with me? I feel so much at peace when you're with me. Won't you read me one of your poems, pretty please? As you wish, my lady. And worry not your pretty heart. I will always be watching over you. Oh, thank you. Was it all a dream? Oh, That nightmare was all too real. Thank the heavens you come back to us at last. Darling, darling, come quickly. My Lady Primrose, I feared we had lost you forever. I feared the same, my dear. Oh, but the heavens can't be merciful. Master... Oh, her final area is going to be that one town with all the actors, isn't it? You slept for 3 days and 3 nights. I just realized that because of, you know, Simeon's love with theatrics and all that stuff. That terrible man, that Simeon, fled town before we could do a thing. Whatever does he hope to accomplish by such monster... Oh, wait, that was Ravello talking. Oops. Everything about the man is a mystery. I was, however, able to convince one of his lackeys to talk. They say he makes for the town of Everhold in the mountains to the south of here. What business he has there, I cannot say.
I understand.
Kiba, what are you doing, buddy? I hear his tags jingling, but I can't see him. I know where I must go. I thought I could join you there, but I am not as young as I once was, and I have a family that needs me. Be safe, my dear child, and may you find the answers you seek. Thank you, Master Forsyth.
Thank you.
I will, you can be certain of that. And so Primrose left home behind once more, her ultimate goal finally in reach. Only one man, the leader of the Crows, remains to be dealt with. Yet knowing his identity, each step she takes feels heavier than lead. The final act awaits her in Everhold in the Highlands, but will her tale come to a happy or tragic end? Oh, given the tone of her story bits, I'm pretty sure she's gonna have the sad ending. Hey, Primrose.
Primrose.
This is for you. Medicine? It'll fix you fast if it starts to hurt again. Thank you. Listen, I want you to take care of yourself, okay? I'm asking as your apothecary and friend. Thank you, Alphen. Good talk there, Alphen. Alright, and this is all that we're going to be able to do today. I've got somewhere I gotta be this evening, so unfortunately we won't be able to completely finish off Chapter 3, since we still have... yeah, we still have Cyrus over here. 10 Primroses, level 45. I guess by the time that you can handle her, you could probably just jump right into her final chapter at this point. But either way... oh, let me guess, this is going to be Cyrus's final area, just because it's the only endgame town that I don't have as someone's final dungeon yet. So yeah, that's probably going to be it. Either way, I want to thank everybody who came on out, and I hope you'll join me again next time, as we'll probably finally start getting into some of the Chapter 4s. I'll probably try to level up Haunted at the very least to try and get her some more summons, though. Lord knows the current one she has are pretty bad, and we'll probably end up having to do a one-on-one fight involving that. So, once again, thank you all for coming on out. I'll have to see you again next time.